We continue our Australian Open tennis coverage here at sportstalkreview.com with guest Joao Morato from mgtennistipster.com. The link to his site is in the description box below this video if you want to check it out. Joao is with us every single day, giving us free plays, best plays there for the next day. We're on the women's side and we're just about to hear what he thinks. Now, we've got three favorites that I can think of. We have got Muguruza, Kerber, and Azarenka. What do you like for those three tennis players?
Well, in the first round, we mentioned that Muguruza struggles to keep a consistent level. However, she made one of her best performances ever, ending the match with 22 winners, 7 forced errors, and winning 91% of points on serve. Was a very, very solid performance. But this time she'll face a tricky player. Kirsten Flipkens is always a player that is not easy to face with her backhand slice cutting the pace from her opponents. And once again, we just cannot trust Muguruza to to cover a higher line of spread like minus 6.5 that she has. She always struggles to keep a consistent level, and despite making that good performance on the first round, we cannot trust her to cover that spread. About Angelique Kerber, she was very close from elimination on the first round. I have to say one match point against Misaki Doi, won 6-7, 7-6, 6-3. But this time she'll have a much easier opponent, Alexandra Dugaru. The Romanian is also a very consistent baseline player like Kerber, but doesn't have much weapons to bother the German. And Kerber should win this match without many problems. They played twice, with Angelique winning those two matches. And last year they played at the US Open where Kerber won 6-3, 6-1. And due to Kerber's problems in the first round, her spread is a little lower than it should be. It's minus 6.5, so I think we can find good value here.
All right.
About the last one, sorry. About the last favorite is Azarenka to play against Kovinic. In the first round, we suggested to avoid Azarenka's spread because it was too high. However, she was absolutely perfect, defeating Alison van Huysen by 6-0, 6-0. However, once again, her spread is even more higher than it should be. For this match is minus 8.5 against Kovinic. Kovinic prefers to play on clay, but is also a competitive player with a good serve, a strong forehand. And once again, we can't trust us to cover such a high line like minus 8.5.
All right. And what are you looking at for, tomorrow for sort of the best bet, the top play?
The best bet for tomorrow that we have selected is a match between Denise Alertova and Sabine Lisicki. In the first round, we picked Matek Sanz to defeat Alertova. However, the Czech made a perfect performance with 42 winners, 36 and forced errors, which is great for her. She was very solid all match long. And this time she'll face Lisicki, who is one of the biggest servers on tour, but also struggles to perform at a consistent level. And the conditions in Melbourne are not so fast, which is not so good also for her strong serve and powerful ground strokes. And Alertova knows how to bother this player. They played once in Luxembourg indoor 2 years ago, where Alertova won that match. So I think the Czech can put a good resistance here. And like we did with some couple bets that we suggested to make a split, I would split our stake in the over and on Alertova spread here.
Okay, fantastic. For those watching, do come in tomorrow, 11 a.m. Costa Rica time there. The questions and answers will be on. It will be activated. So if you've got any questions for Joao, please feel free to submit those. Joao will be back tomorrow again covering the Australian Open. Joao, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.